Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be making my scary meat footloaf. So inside my bowl here I have 3 eggs. I have 3 pounds of ground beef. I have a packet of onion soup mix, a little bit of garlic powder, a couple of shakes of my Worcestershire sauce. Here it is, if I couldn't say that correctly, so you can see Worcestershire sauce. I also have in a couple of diced onions, a little salt, and a little pepper. So I'm going to reach in and get this all mixed up. If you haven't seen a video of mine before, I am wearing gloves because I have a little baby. I have 5 children, and so I have to use my hands a lot with them, or either get something out of a mouth or clean something off for them. So I wear gloves when I deal with meat. I also added in breadcrumbs to my mixture, and I'm going to add in a little heavy cream and a little more breadcrumbs and probably 2 more eggs. So let's get this all mixed up. So, like I said before, I'm adding in those 2 extra eggs, like I said, and I'm going to add in a few more breadcrumbs and a splash of heavy cream. I probably used about a 1/4 cup of heavy cream. So I'm getting back in there and mixing up this extra stuff that I've added in. So while I'm mixing this up, I'm going to go ahead and let you all know I have my oven preheating at 375. Once I get this all mixed up, I'm going to mix it a little more in the pan, trying not to overmix it and make it tough. But then I'm going to form it into the foot shape as soon as I get it in the pan. So I am forming it into a foot. I'm going to make sure I have toes at the top. I'm going to even give it a bunion and a little arch on the side. So right now I'm just forming like a rectangular shape. I'm trying to figure out which side the toes will go on and which side the heel will be on. As you can see, I'm pressing in one side as to make an arch in the foot, and I'm pressing in the sections for the toes. I'm going to get a butter knife to help me section off those toes and just, shape them up and flatten them out and different things like that to make them look like toes. The point was to make monster-esque looking feet. My kids wanted me to make a foot for Halloween for dinner, so that is what I did. So here is my formed foot. All I have to do now is add in my onions and my color for it. So I just took a slice out of an onion. I'm going to use that big slice as the big toenails. Take a couple of slices away from that piece and cut the remaining 2 pieces in half for toenails for the rest of the toes. I also have to take out that center piece of the onion so that I can have like that kind of bone to represent your ankle in the back. And then I'm going to just slice up the rest of this onion, dice it up, and put it in my freezer for a later use. So I'm going to make a little divot here and press that onion into there. Y'all know what I say about touching meat and stuff and, my kids, so I get my hands washed up quickly. And I go ahead and get my glaze going so that I can cover up my whole little foot. So my glaze is Worcestershire sauce, ketchup, and a little oil for a little gloss on it. Oh, I also made a little bunion. So those 2 slices that I put to the side, I'm going to tuck those in as to make a bunion for our Halloween foot. So, like I was saying before, all I have to do now is cover it up with my ketchup mix. So here it is. I'm just going to drizzle it over. I'm going to get it all over those toenails as well. And use a spoon or something, whatever I can find. I might have another glove. I'll just get something I can use and smear it all over my, oh, my baby. Hi, man. Smear it all over my foot. And then I'm going to throw it in the oven. So y'all, please excuse my little mess in the background. As y'all, if y'all have seen my previous videos, you would know that I am a mom of 5. I do have like little babies on up to a 10-year-old. But here is the finished foot. So as you can see, I have all of my toes here. I even have a bunion. And I have an arch of the foot, and I have a bone to represent my ankle. So with meatloaf, I have mashed potatoes and peas. So in my pot here, I have about a pound of red skinned potatoes and about 2 tablespoons of butter, like spoonable butter, you know. And I'm going to add in about a quarter to a half a cup of heavy cream, a couple of shakes of garlic powder, a couple of shakes of ground black pepper, and about a teaspoon or so of salt. I don't want it to be too salty, but I just want it to be well seasoned so we don't need gravy or anything like that, because I'm not making no gravy, y'all. But I'm going to get this mashed, and here is my finished product of my mashed potatoes. They were absolutely awesome. So my peas were just fresh peas with seasoning and a little butter, steamed, and those were the first thing gone off my kid's plate. But here is my finished product of my Footloaf. This is the Footloaf out of the oven. You can still see those toenails. They look all nasty and brown and golden, but thanks for watching. Bye.